Make sure I got my lighting set. What's going on, everybody? Oh, what's up? Quick flex up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Got them arms on deck. What's up? What's up? Imagine if I just BAM! Ooh, shit. Here we go. Look at that tricep. Staying lean. Getting them arms up. Getting them motherfucking arms up. Sitting down with the abs. Looking like the middleweight champ. Traps on deck. What's up? Ooh-wee. Why my motherfucking chair squeak? Listen, listen. What up? Alright, check this out. Gotta make sure I'm in that little square right there. There we go. Abs while I'm sitting down. Ain't that some shit? Your boy staying lean. Motherfucking wolf. Alright, enough of that flex shit. So check this out. Before I hit the weights tonight, figure I'd give you guys a video on something solid. My opinion on... I'm shaking the fucking camera. My opinion on dumbbells or free weights versus machines. My honest opinion, I believe you should be doing both. Now listen, there was an era before we had dumbbells. Then came along dumbbells, then came along machines. A lot of people swear by, some of the old school guys, they only like dumbbells, free weights, they don't like machines. Some of the new school guys, they grew up with nothing but machines. I believe in a mixture, you know. Dumbbells are excellent for the arms, but there are also cool machines out there for the biceps. Now my honest opinion, when it comes to doing back exercises, I love doing the machines. I don't really like dumbbells doing rows. It just doesn't feel right. It feels, I don't know, sort of artificial. I think machines, the hammer shake machine, like the one I like is when you put the pin on both sides and you pull back. Boom. You adjust your seat, like to keep my seat around level 8. I'm pretty sure every gym has the same machine. You guys see me use it. I put my seat around 8 and I put the little chest part that goes up on your chest. I put that all the way to the very back. Because my arms are long, but they're not super long. So it's perfect. It just, boom. Get those nice rows. That thing is excellent for the back. I feel that a lot more than I feel just doing bent over dumbbell rows. I started out with bent over dumbbell rows, and that's probably why my back isn't as super developed as it should be, because I didn't have those machines. I put on a lot of size on my back with the machines. There's nothing wrong with machines. Machines will give you crazy fucking gains. When it comes to the biceps, I love doing bicep curls with the dumbbells. I don't really like the bicep machines. I like the preacher curl. Preacher curls are cool. You get the easy curl bar. Boom, hit your preacher curls. That machine with the big ass pad, that's just cool. But the one where you put the pin in, you kind of get set up on that machine and you gotta adjust the little arm thingies. I don't really like that shit too much. And the tricep machine, it is pretty decent if you have a good one. There's one gym, they had one where you can, it was on both sides, they had like a pad here. And you put the pin in, you kind of grab the bar like this, and you can just kind of stretch out that tricep with both arms. I like that, it's cool, but it's nothing better than was still a machine, but you put the pin in, and you either get the rope. I don't like doing the rope too much, but I used to do the rope all the time. You go down, and when you press down, you're really hitting that tricep, and you kind of turn your wrist out, boom, as you press down. I love that machine, but I also like the V-bar when you do those press downs. You get it? You can't rotate the arms because you're using a steel bar, but you still go down, your arms are semi-rotated throughout the whole movement. But my favorite one by all is the, it's about that long, that little smooth, flat, straight bar. I put that down, put my hands all the way out to the very end, you guys have seen me do it, and just press down. That to me feels like it hits all 3 hairs of the tricep. It's just excellent. Like, that's what I'm using right now to help build up my bench press. My bench press is shit right now. So I got to get my bench press back up. And one of the most important things for the bench press is the arms. So to get those big ass arms, to be able to hoist up all that heavy weight, those press downs. That's like my staple. Like tonight I'm gonna go in. Tonight's Thursday night, so I'm gonna try to get this film uploaded tonight. And I'm gonna go in crazy bench press, and then after I finish the bench press, mad fucking tricep press downs. And now for the bench press, I guess you can kind of call the bench press a machine, but it's not a machine in the same sense as the hammer strength machine, where you load the 45s and you kind of sit back with the pad and you press up. That's more of a machine than the bench press, but it's still a machine. It's still something other than like free weights. The closest you can get to free weights for a bench press will be the like laying down doing the chest press. But I don't know, I was never a big fan of the chest press. It's just, I don't know. I'm a bench press fanatic. The chest presses, the chest flies with the dumbbells, it just doesn't feel right for me. You know, everybody has their thing they like to do in the gym. And yeah, but I don't want to go through every fucking exercise. But free weights and machines, depending on the person, some people like those curl machines. I don't. Some people might love that shit. But I believe just go in and use both. They all have their advantages. For instance, with free weights, you're working stabilizer muscles that you're not going to be using if you're on a machine. Like for instance, the regular flat bench press. When you're pulling that weight off and you're unracking it, you're using your stabilizer muscles to keep that weight in control. As you press down, you have to use your stabilizers to keep that shit steady. When you're on the Smith machine trying to do bench presses, that weight's stuck inside of those grooves. So you don't have to worry about stabilizing. All you got to do is go down and go back up. Which means if you use the Smith machine more than the flat bench press, you're not going to develop that stabilizer muscle strength. And you need that for a strong bench press. So, you know, keep that in mind. Free weights are amazing, machines are amazing, but don't ever use the Smith machine for bench press unless you're old as shit. Alright. Yeah, that's about it. I know a lot of people, they ask that question, what's better? It's not about what's better, it's about overall development. You know, when you're using the same thing like the, keep going back to it, the curl machines. When you're using that thing, you're not using any stabilizer muscles. You're not really using any abs. No abs are being engaged. But when you're standing up and you're holding the flat, easy curl bar doing curls, you know, your abs are coming into play. You got to stand up, get your posture, get your stabilizer muscles. It just builds works a different set of muscles. It's just a whole different movement. So implement them both. I would say if you're going to do for arms, I would say stick to the dumbbells more than you would the machines, but get them both in. It's not going to hurt you, especially if you go in nights when the gym is like fucking packed. Just go in there and, man, get on whatever you can get on. You know what I'm saying? Some nights I got to go in and renegade and have those fucking machine nights because the whole section where the dumbbells are at is just full of people. But there's no wrong or right way. You know, implement it all. Just go in the gym. As long as you're in the gym, you're taking the first step. You got that motivation to get there, you're good. Just get in there and do work. Try a little bit of everything. Be very diverse in it. And after, I say, a year of your first bulk, lean bulk, you're going to build a crazy physique. But I'm hungry. I'm going to eat me some food real quick. Head to the gym, do work, and muscle up.
Signed Gerald, I'm sincere. This year I'm in here, I'll spell it out to make things clear. And meanwhile your end's near, I've got a lane and I'm in gear. You people wonder who's next up, that conversation really ends here.